In what marked the return for Ivan Provorov to the team that drafted him, Philly, hosting the Blue Jackets, gave us a good one last night with a scrap you've got to be a hockey fan to appreciate. Interesting to note here, Patrik Laine was a healthy scratch for the game after a pretty rough start to the year. He's got just 3 points in 9 games, so that sucks to see. Hopefully he finds his game again, but yeah, let's get to it. The league-leading Flyers, when it comes to opening period goals, went right to work as just 5 minutes in, the puck finds Farabee, who comes flying down the middle and beats Martin with the backhander, scoring his 7th to get the Flyers on the board first. Columbus would answer right back though, as Corelli finds Texier and he scores for Columbus to square it up at 1. And that then gets us to a late period scrap. Deslauriers and Olivier center ice dropped the gloves and we had ourselves a heavyweight tilt, toe to toe, and you see the mutual respect immediately as they kind of felt each other out first. Once they got a hold of each other though, they went at it, and these two threw him for a full minute. A lot of air, but they were throwing some haymakers. My favorite part though was actually at the end. You good? Yeah. Almost brings a tear to your eye. Now, these two had to have been gassed after, again, a full minute of this. Knowing they were both probably not going to drop each other by this point, it's a good battle with a respectful end, and you love to see it. Now, just quickly, for those interested, I can't unfortunately show the entire fight uninterrupted without YouTube getting on my case, but I'll leave a link to the full video in the description you can check out. Olivier would come out of this with some battle scars, and down the tunnel they go. And after giving up the early lead they had, the fight seemed to give the Flyers some extra juice heading into the second, tied up at 1. As to start the second, after a Marchenko trip, they found themselves on the power play, and they capitalized immediately. Bobby Brink, high circle, shoots and scores his 4th of the year, as just like that, they take back the lead. Just 5 minutes later, and this time short-handed 2-on-0, Hathaway and Poehling, and they score again. Poehling, who honestly I miss in Pittsburgh, squeaks it in as the Flyers take a 2-goal lead. Having said that, the Blue Jackets would stick around and would respond with another strange one, as Jenner gets credited with this one, as this one also squeaks in and he gets his 8th of the year. So what was then a 1-goal game then gets us over to the third and final frame. Just after the midway point, the Jackets caught changing lines means Konechny in deep would snipe home his 11th as he continues a solid start to the year. Tough break for the Blue Jackets though, and that didn't get any better, as with an empty net, York clears it and ends up finding its way all the way to the back of the net to cap it off. This just about sums up the Jackets season so far. Now the Flyers would end up taking it 5-2 as the Blue Jackets, continuing their slump, now tie the franchise record for 9 losses in a row. That's it for this one. As always, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it very much, and I will see you in the next one.